Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are doing this month's empties. There is so much stuff. I even have some left on my vanity because it wouldn't fit into this tiny box. Now it's been a while since I have done my empties, so I'm not surprised that there's so many stuff, but anyway, if you want to see what I used up throughout these few months, then just keep on watching. Okay, so let's start with stuff that actually didn't fit into my little box, and the first one is the Cien shower cream Tropical Mango. I love this thing. This makes my skin feel so soft. It is just great, and it is cheap as chips, and it smells like fruit, so it's all I could ask for. Next up, I have the Bubble Purifying and Charcoal Sheet Mask. I used this sheet mask yesterday, and to be honest, I'm not happy with it. It says that it will bubble up, but it didn't. Like, it only bubbled up here and a little bit here and like nowhere else, so I'm not sure how it actually worked at purifying my skin. I did feel my skin be, you know, afterwards it felt clean, it felt purified, but you know, I'm not sure if it worked, so this is a miss for me. Next up, we have the Lupilu sensitive baby wipes. I use these baby wipes to take off swatches, or if I am super lazy, to take off my makeup. I only buy the sensitive ones because they don't contain alcohol, or do they? Yeah, they don't contain alcohol, so they don't irritate my skin, and you know, I just like them if I'm being lazy. Next up, we have the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Moisturiser. This, I think, is my favorite face cream that I have ever used. It makes my skin feel so soft and so hydrated. I haven't found anything else like it, so whenever I run out of my moisturizer samples from the boxes, I will definitely pick that up. Next up, we have the Mystic Black Novex Deep Hair Mask. This was okay. Like, I could feel my hair being soft, but it wasn't anything special. It didn't deep moisturize my hair. Like, it was okay. I probably wouldn't repurchase this. It wasn't that great, so it's a no for me. Oh, next up we have the Cien dry shampoo in sweet pink. I love these dry shampoos. Like, oh, they're so great and they're so cheap. They're like €2, not 5 like the Batiste ones, and they work just as well. So if you are ever in Lidl or in Aldi, get these because they are just as good and they are so much cheaper. Next up, I have the Lacura Moisture Conditioner. This one I got in Lidl. As you can see, this is like they were trying to imitate the Aussie brand, and I honestly really actually like this line. It makes my hair feel smooth and moisturized, and I don't know if it helps with my damage, but I feel like it does something to my hair and I actually really enjoy it. Next up, I have the Elemis Superfood Facial Wash. This thing smells like poop. Maybe not like poop, but oh, that smell is ridiculous. Oh, I know what it reminds me of. You know those essential oils that, you know, you have a face oil and it smells like that. I'm not a fan of them. Thank God this didn't linger. But as a facial cleanser, I enjoyed it. It was nice, but it's from Elemis, so it's super expensive. So I probably won't repurchase this, and I will go back to my little cleansers. Next up, I have the Cien Eye Makeup Remover Double Effect. This thing works great at removing mascara, eyeshadow, liquid liner, anything from your eyes. It's €2 also, and it just works like a charm. Next up, again from Cien, it's the Micellar Water Sensitive. I always buy my micellar waters from Lidl, and especially the sensitive ones, because you know my skin, it likes to break out sometimes, so I prefer to be on the safe side and use the sensitive products. And let me tell you, this is great. I mean, I love all the beauty products from Lidl because they work and they don't cost a fortune. So you know, just pick this up, just do, you know. Next up, I have the Lacura moisturizing face wash. This one is from Aldi. Again, oh, I don't know, like this is going to turn, you know, you can turn this into a drinking game whenever I say products from Lidl or Aldi are great, because they are. This is one of my favorite face washes ever. So if you're ever in Aldi and you see this, pick this up. Do yourself a favor and pick this up. Next up, I have the Bourjois Volume Clubbing Ultra Black Mascara. Now, this dried up very, very fast, and it made my lashes voluminous. I can't disagree with that, but you know, it's from Bourjois. It costs about €12, maybe 10, something in or around that, and I'm not willing to pay for that much for a mascara that, you know, will give me the same effect as the Essence or the Catrice ones do. So yeah, it was nice while it lasted, but yeah, I'm never gonna pick it up again. Next up, I have the First Aid Beauty Pure Skin Face Cleanser. Now this is something different. It says that this doesn't have a scent, but it does. It has this baby powder scent that was very potent. I didn't like the scent, but I liked how it cleansed my skin. So you know, if I ever change my mind about my Lidl or my Aldi cleansers, I might actually pick this up, but you know, let's be honest, probably not. Next up, I have the Polar Icy Magic Instant Eye Contour Energizer. So this is an eye cream that I have been using for a year or so. I loved this. It has the roller ball, so you know, it cools your under eyes while applying the eye cream, and this is something I wish that the Monoskin eye gel had, because this helps so much. So if I run out of this eye cream, this is probably the one that I would pick up. Next up, I have the Steve Laurent Precision Tip Liner in black. Now this was a fail. Is this precise for you? Because for me, it isn't. It was so hard to draw a line on, like a nice line on my eyes. I have hooded eyes and they're quite creasy, as I would call it. So to do a nice precise line, like I'm going to try to do it on my hand, right? It's so hard because the tip is so flimsy, you know, and it just smudges, and oh, I really didn't like this, and I wasn't even going to give this to my friend because it was a crap product. Next up, I have the SRV Sebia Clear Purifying and Exfoliating Soap-Free Cleanser. It was okay. It was for like oily skin, and I have dry skin. I only used it up because I loved the size. It was perfect for when we were in Poland. But yeah, it was nothing special. Like I said, my Aldi and my Lidl cleansers are the best, and I don't think I'm ever going to stray away from them. Next up, I have the Green Frog Botanic Natural Body Wash. This was cool. It smelled nice. It didn't smell like those essential oils. It's vegan, it's cruelty free, so if you are an advocate for those qualities, then I would definitely recommend it, because it was super nice. But you know, my Lidl or my Aldi body washes do just fine. So I'm not going to, you know, grab a fancy one or buy a fancy one because the other ones work just as good. Next up I have the Decleor, I think that's how you pronounce it, Decleor Hydrating Oil Serum. This is one of those products that smell like those essential oils, but thankfully it doesn't linger on my skin. So you know, you put it on, you'd smell it for a little bit and then it was gone. I really enjoyed this oil. It makes my skin super hydrated without making it, you know, super oily, even though this is an oil, but it just, you know, actually sinks into my skin and hydrates it rather than just being oily on the surface. Next up I have the Regenerate Enamel Science Toothpaste. Usually I am a fan of the Beverly Hills formula toothpaste, the black one especially, because it actually works, you know, on my teeth. My teeth are whiter thanks to this toothpaste. So yeah, I will probably stick to my Beverly Hills formula one instead of this one, because I know it works. The other one works well for my teeth. And last up we have this destroyed beauty sponge from EcoTools. This one and the one from, what is that brand called? I always buy them at TK Maxx. It's, where's my sponge? It's this sponge. I really like this sponge. It's super squishy and nice. It blends my foundation well, and this did the same thing. So I get this one at TK Maxx. You can get this one in Boots, but if you can, get either of them because they don't cost €20 like the beauty blender, and they do the work just fine. Okay you guys, so that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed this EMPTIES, oh, there's a fly. If you enjoyed this EMPTIES, please don't forget to give it a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. So yeah, that's it. Thank you again, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.